Hi everybody, this is going to be a pick a card using the tea leaf reading cards that everybody seems to like. I'm going to be working from my left to my right, so it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Remember, this is a general reading. It's not going to be for everybody. You can come to this at any time. And let's get started. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and share and give us a thumbs up. It really helps my channel. So let's get started with number 1. I'm going to move these to the side so I've got room to move them out so you can see them. Hope you can see them clearly enough. Right, number 1, we've got the ant, the crown, dogs, tulip, and the victory. Right, it's going to start off with, you're going to be working really hard. We've got the ant here, and that means achievement and success in something that you are working on. Now, these readings can be from something that's already happened or from this time onwards up to the next year or so. So something that you're working on is going to be successful. And you've got the crown here. I do think with whatever it is that you're working on, you're going to gain some kind of respect or some kind of honour to do with something that you're working on. This can be stand on its own as well though. You could be just up for some kind of accolade. Maybe you're doing something within your community. Maybe you're going to be running a marathon or doing something for charity, but you are going to get some kind of acknowledgement for it. Here we've got the dogs, and that just means getting together with family and friends. So it could be a family gathering coming up for you. Could be something to do with, could be an engagement party or anniversary party. Some kind of get together. It could be something as simple as a barbecue, but you're going to be getting together with family and friends. It was also seen here that we've got the tulip. Now, some kind of passion that is going to be brought up for you. Now, a passion can be in love. It can also work the opposite way. It can be a passion of something that you feel really passionate hatred for. Okay, let's hope it's the other direction. But something is going to be stirred in you that is going to bring up some kind of very strong emotion. Number 1. But the outcome is the victory card. So something, and again I go back to this hard work at the very beginning, something that you have been working on is going to pay off in some kind of victory. Some endeavour that you're going to take on is going to make you very victorious, and this is what can lead also to this honour and respect that is going to be coming in for you. So there you go, number 1. Number 2. Again, for number 2, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Give us a thumbs up and a like and share the video. It really helps the channel. Right, number 1, we have the cracked cup, the bird flying, the valley, the fan, and the angel. Now, I think when I look at this, you could have been or could be going into a period of time where you feel quite dissatisfied with the way your life has been going. I think maybe you've been in a job that just does not fulfill you. You could be in a relationship that doesn't fulfill you. But some kind of dissatisfaction has been getting felt by yourself. But it looks like there's something on its way to you, because we've got the bird flying, news is on the way. Something's going to come in that is going to maybe put you onto a different path that you weren't expecting to be on. Now, with the valley, we've got this deep personal strength and peace, and success is assured. So something good is coming in for you. This feeling of feeling almost despair, maybe even a feeling of a bit of depression is going to get lifted, because some kind of news is going to come in that's going to put you on a whole new path, number 2. And there's also going to be news of, could be for yourself, you could be meeting you know someone that you fall madly in love with, a romance, but this could actually just mean you're going to get word also about a celebration, a party that is going to really lift your spirit, something to celebrate, that maybe you've just felt, you know, there's just been nothing good happening, and this is something you're so happy to hear about. Could be even the celebration of a new birth. Maybe a new child is coming into the family. A new child, maybe someone you know or yourself is going to get announce an engagement because of this new romance that's coming in. But at the end, I think it's the most important card, because during this time you might have been feeling quite on your own, as if you know you were walking this path by yourself, and this card's telling you, no, you're not. You do have a lot of spiritual guidance and protection. Nothing can harm you at this time, so give up the fear, because you are got help from your angels, your guardian angels and your ancestors on the other side. So you're fully protected at the moment, number 2. So don't forget that you're not on your own. Those that picked number 3, again I'm going to say, please, if you haven't already subscribed, please do give us a thumbs up and share the channel. It really does help. For number 3 we have the broken wishbone, fire, a casket, the arrow and the goldfish. Now as a start we look at this number 3, and it would seem that something that you've been hoping for to maybe, you know, to come for you at this particular time, won't at this particular time. It doesn't say that it won't come at all, but this particular time is not, it's not going to come to fruition, because we've got the broken wishbone, and that's just saying that something that you really wanted, this is just not the time that it's supposed to come through for you. Now we've got the fire here, and that brings up a strong emotion for you. It can be a passion, well, it can be a passion for love or hate. There was another card somewhere that came up with this. Something could be stirred in you at this time, and it could have to do with something that you really wanted that fell through. Whether it could be a love, you know, a great love of yours that you thought was forever, could come to an end. Maybe a job that you wanted to get just is not coming through, and it's bringing up deep emotions for you, because it looks to me that it's going to stir something in you that's going to push you forward. When anything comes to an end, it leaves open for a new beginning, so it's not always of great despair. Here we have the casket, and that can work in both ways. You could be hearing of a passing of someone that you know, but it can also just mean somebody leaving your life. And that takes me back to maybe this in the beginning, where you thought something was on the up and was ready to move forward, and you find out no, it wasn't, and this person could be leaving your life. Doesn't have to mean that they pass to spirit, but it can just mean they just go, they just leave. It can also mean the end of a particular situation, good or bad. And this card doesn't have to mean that the passion is of hate. It can mean a great love. So it can mean that something is going to end for a new love to come in, because I really don't feel this is to do with a death of a person. It's to do with the death of a situation. Here we have the owl, number 3, and this is someone going to come in that you do admire, and you know that any advice they give you will be good advice. This person's going to come into your life at this particular time to put you on the right path and put you in the right direction, because I do think you're feeling a bit lost. And to finish off this reading, you've got the goldfish, which is fabulous. It increases material wealth and spiritual growth. So after all the kind of upheaval you've had, emotional upheaval, something good is coming in for you. And an increase in material wealth, that could mean a pay rise. It could mean a win of an inheritance. Maybe someone that has passed, maybe it is someone who has passed, will leave you something in their will. But it looks like something is coming in for you that will take a bit of burden off of you. But there's also spiritual growth here. So you could be looking to find out a bit more about spirituality. That's for number 3. And for number 4, we have the arrow, a bird perched, the apple, firecracker, and a table. Now, with the arrow here, this would tell you that you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So whether it be your job, you're in the right job, or the right relationship, or maybe you want to do, you're maybe wanting to start your own business or even change jobs and you don't quite know if it's the right thing to do. This arrow is telling you you're on the right path. So whatever it is that you want to do, this is supposed to be for number 4. The bird perched. This is a bird that is waiting for news or a package or a letter. So you're waiting for something to arrive for you. It could be a letter telling you about you've been given the okay for a loan or a new job. Anything at all it is that you're waiting on. Packages, letters, I would even say text messages and emails. I would add to that, because any kind of communication that you have been waiting on is about to come in for you. You could just be getting the all clear to for something that you want to do. It can also mean maybe you've been waiting on some results from a hospital or your doctor, and you're going to be getting the letter through soon to let you know one way or another. We have the apple here, which is a temptation will test you. Now remember about the apple, if you go way back to the Garden of Eden, and if you can see this, I don't know if you can see that very clearly, there's a snake hiding there in the actual tree. So be careful of the temptation, because there could be a bit of a sting with it. Be careful with what it is that you are tempted to take on, because it may have a bit of a bite. Might not always be what you think. There could be downfalls with this temptation that you want. It could be to maybe get a loan, but once you've got the loan, it's the exorbitant rates to pay it back. It can be something like that. Just as for instance. Here we have the firecracker and the excitement, and it makes me think of this, with this temptation, there could be something quite exciting getting offered to you, and I don't know whether to tell you whether to do it or not, because this is like a warning card. This is like a warning card here, but there's something coming in that is going to be really exciting. I'm not sure, this will be different for everybody. I almost feel like you're wanting to move, to relocate somewhere. This seems to be a new exciting time. You could be getting offered a job that takes you further away, but the job is just so exciting, and you just can't think any further than that. The moving just doesn't seem to be a barrier to that, because here we have the table and it's hard work ahead. So I think if you take this temptation, it could mean other things are going to be sacrificed, because there's a lot of hard work going to be involved, and unless you prepare that you're quite willing to do the major hard work, then I wouldn't do it. But if you know what's ahead of you, then go for the temptation. So that's for number 4. So I hope you have enjoyed that. I've already said, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. Give us a thumbs up. And you can leave comments and let me know if any of this resonates with you. I love to read your comments, as long as they're not too rude. And please remember, these are just general readings, and you can come to these at any time. You don't even just have to go for number 1. You can take as many as you like, but I would say 1 or 2. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed that, and hope to speak to everybody later. Bye bye.